We've had an introduction to Tantra, but how about beginner's course in the art of Kama Sutra? We've all seen the pictures and heard the stories about the intense positions that are created.
Let's introduce Bollywood king and Kama Sutra guru, Mr. Taj Rathore. Hi there, welcome Taj.
Thank you.
Now, I'd like you to start by explaining a bit about Kama Sutra for us, please.
Okay, well, prepare to be amazed because the Kama Sutra is nothing like you probably think it is. It's actually the divine union between a man and a woman, though nowadays it probably covers everything else. But it's essentially a kind of guide to living your life, a bit like sort of the Tantra, but the actual text itself, which is where you see all those elegant positions, that's actually nothing to do with Tantra in itself, but it's very much similar because it is a way of life, so it's supposed to balance your life as a human being. Sex is obviously perceived to be a very important part of anybody's life, and obviously to be able to kind of fulfill that duty, which kind of links into another concept of Hinduism, which you've probably heard of karma. Well, the other side to it is dharma, which basically translates roughly as duty. So everybody has a duty to uphold, whether it be, as a son, daughter, husband, or wife. And with that, obviously, with the union, it's the major part of that. To give the example of the string again, whereas Tantra was like a centimetre on the string, the Kama Sutra is probably like, a good couple of inches. No pun intended.
How is it relevant today?
It's relevant today because if it's used properly, it does make you a better person, and it does kind of make you a bit aware of the kind of the divineness in you, really, because the origins of the Kama Sutra kind of go back to Hindu mythology. I don't know if you've heard of the god Shiva.
I have actually, yeah.
He's actually a very revered god in India, and his consort is called Parvati, and the whole idea of where it originated from, no one really knows where it was, but the story goes that while Shiva was in the Himalayas, he wanted to try and seduce her, and he did this kind of this divine dance, which kind of lured her in, and so essentially the Kama Sutra is a mix between yoga and dance. So if you kind of think of it through that kind of way, you'll understand the whole thing about where the positions come into it.
How many positions are there?
I can't even tell you. There's new ones being made. I'm sure you'll probably make up some today.
I think we will be. I think that's true. Because the West, for me, still have they think of Kama Sutra in a very sexual way. Mm-hmm. Is that how, would you agree with that, or...?
It's nothing like that. I mean, if you were to ask me what the true essence of Kama Sutra is, that's just a very pictorial way of looking at it, which is probably how the West has perceived it, because you just sort of see books with pages and pages of images. It's nothing like that at all. It's just really supposed to be a guide. To be honest, half of the Kama Sutra positions are not physically possible, but they're just supposed to be there as a symbolism to try and, show the infiniteness of how you can become with your sexual partner.
Okay, we've got 60 seconds to complete as many Kama Sutra positions as possible. Now, the images are going to be shown on the screen, and we're going to try and copy them. Taj, okay, you've got to count how many successfully we get through in the time, and he's also going to be the one to judge if we can actually move on to the next positions.
So, let's see that first picture.
Oh, my God.
Let's see this. So,
right,
Richie?
so I've got to actually get on the floor here. Is that right, Taj?
Yeah.
Okay, and what's Amy got to do?
She's got to be a bit raucous and kind of be a bit of like a cat woman, kind of.
A bit of a cat woman.
Yeah,
leaning
you need
forward.
to open up your legs a bit more,
Richie, open your legs up. Come on, Taj, instruct us on how we're doing this. You nearly had an injury there.
And
I did. That could have been very painful, Amy.
I'll allow that one.
Is this a good one? Yay, one. What's the next one?
Let's have the next one, Taj.
Oh,
What's she doing there? All right, okay.
So you're on the floor again.
Okay, Taj, I'm on the floor again.
You see.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got to get down here and face me. Oh, no,
Other way, like this. You've got
Don't
your bum in
squash
your
me. All right,
I'm tiny.
So what do I do with my hands, Taj?
basically, if you just hold them on your knees, but try and balance her. Try and balance
Now
at the
tip your
same
head
time.
right back and pout.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'll pass that one.
Fabulous.
Is that a good one?
You let that one go?
Yeah.
Yay!
I'm getting too old for this. Okay, next one.
Oh.
Richie,
Come on, then.
Now you need to get on the floor.
You got to do the wheelbarrow.
The wheel. I used to play this game when I was tiny. The
Okay.
wheelbarrow race. Yeah!
Okay, I stand like
A
that.
bit higher and a bit closer in.
Oh, the end of the challenge.
I'm not going to put you down.
I'm going to have to walk around like this forever.
Excellent. Thanks, Taj. I haven't been so shocked in such a long time, and it takes a lot to shock me.
I bet it does. After the break, we have our regular items, sex and, plus the video of the day, and then we get into the meat of the matter with shiatsu and the mystical art of Ayurveda.